Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in this episode of The Hypnotist, you're going to be listening to a hypnosis session designed to feel that it's possible to access even more resources that could be put to use in a different way. And it was created for a client that had come to the end of a relationship, and that relationship was quite a draining relationship, partly down to not having the right kind of boundaries at the early stages, but as a result, feeling that they were pouring in their time, their energy, their emotions, and not really getting a lot back. And this is designed to frame that as the ability to put that same time, energy, and emotions to something that would give a much better return. Rather than looking the end of a relationship as a time of sadness, it could be framed as, well, everything that was being invested into that relationship could now be invested in a different thing. And the key thing they wanted to focus on wasn't a new relationship, it was themselves. It was this element of building good habits and getting into good routines and prioritizing their health. And I think that's a really good call. Too many people, when a relationship ends, are desperate to find a new relationship because part of their identity is linked to who they're with. But actually, it's a good idea to reflect on everything you can learn from a previous relationship, but more importantly, evolve somehow with that wisdom before entering a new relationship. And that's really how they wanted to use this time. So there's a metaphor of a wellspring, and they had a belief that for them, power is the ability to control their resources like time, like their thoughts, like their energy, like their emotions. And they wanted to put that really to use for the life that they wanted for their future. There's also a metaphor here, and most people have heard the proverb, you can't pour from an empty cup. And there's a lot of wisdom in that very short sentence. It's very difficult to give to other people if you're depleted yourself. So it's really framed as an opportunity for them to work on themselves first so that they have a lot more to give in the future. If you've ended a relationship, and it doesn't even have to be ending a relationship, if a chapter of some form has come to an end, that let's say what you were doing before, and that could be a hobby, that could be an investment, that could be a friendship, but if that was draining a lot of your time, energy, emotions, you now have that to deploy to something new and something useful. So it could be useful for you. If you want something a bit more bespoke, there will be a link in the show notes where you can schedule that free consultation call. For now, though, find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed, relax, and enjoy the session. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in a slow, calm, relaxing breath. as you exhale, feel a wonderful sense of release. That tension is leaving your body in that outward breath. Breathing in that wonderful feeling of calm resourcefulness. And as you exhale, giving permission to just let go. To let go of any worries, any concerns, and to allow that part of your mind capable of profound shifts and changes to awaken. To allow your body to relax as your mind awakens. And I want you to use the power of your imagination to imagine being in a place in nature. And in that place in nature, perhaps you could imagine trees and plants and a cool breeze and maybe the sunshine on your skin. But also imagine a table. I want you to get a sense that on that table is a jug and an empty cup. And just imagine breathing in even slower and deeper and exhaling for longer than you normally would as you enable yourself to feel like you're drifting to a place in your deep subconscious mind. And I want you to use the power of your imagination to imagine the futility of attempting to pour from an empty jug into a cup. It doesn't matter how you pour the jug. Simply put, if it's empty, then it is in no position to fill the cup. And I want you to get a sense that perhaps in the past, your nature is to give and to help, to share what you have with others. But I want you to get a sense that you can't give to others from a place of scarcity. And what if a recent change is a reminder to ensure that your own needs are met first? That you give yourself time, energy, emotion, and from that place, you have plenty to give. And then use the power of your imagination to imagine that jug filled to the brim. And now, pouring into the cup is simple not only do you fill the cup, but you have plenty remaining in the jug. And imagine you've just poured into that cup whatever resource you need most right now. And imagine drinking from that cup. And feel that your body, your mind, your unconscious is getting whatever you need most right now. There in nature, by the table, you feel yourself sinking deeper into a place of calm, a place of quiet, a safe place where you can explore the power within you. That power that has always been yours and that is ready to grow stronger now. Notice your body becoming heavy. Every muscle, every tendon, every cell relaxing as you settle further down, like roots growing deep into the ground. You are safe, supported, and ready to grow. With each breath, you drift a little deeper, like a leaf floating softly down a river, carried gently towards a place of rest and renewal, knowing that everything you release here, every feeling, every thought that no longer serves you, simply floats away, creating space, creating peace, creating clarity. As you find yourself drifting in this peaceful place, imagine yourself standing before a wellspring of energy. It's calm, powerful, and waiting just for you. And what if this energy represents all of the time, the emotions, and the focus that were once directed into someone else? As you look into it, you realize that this energy was yours all along. And now, as a result of just a single decision, it is coming back to you. Imagine yourself reaching into this wellspring, harnessing, absorbing, gathering that energy, soaking it up, letting it flow back into you. Feel it filling you. Just as an empty jug was then full to the brim, feel that you are filling yourself up. All of that time, energy, and emotion becoming part of you again, as it was always meant to be. And maybe you notice how you are recharged, ready to direct this energy towards your own growth and the positive habits you now choose to create. And what if, with this renewed energy, you feel a sense of control, a steady, calm power within you, guiding you. Imagine standing on a pathway before you, one lined with possibilities. Each step represents a choice that you can make, a habit you can build, a skill you can master. As you start to evaluate all of the things that you are in control of, it dawns on you that power is the ability to control. But what if it isn't just the capability? What if true power is the action linked to that ability? Not only can you control your mind, your body, your resources and your time, you also do that. And each time you do is a gift, a resource that you can shape and direct, bringing purpose and fulfillment to your life. Imagine yourself just a few weeks from now, standing tall and strong. And maybe in front of you is your mind, like a vast landscape filled with thoughts, feelings, and ideas. But you hold the reins, guiding your mind to calmness, to clarity. With each breath, feel the strength in your mind growing. You decide what to focus on. And where focus goes, energy flows. You decide what to release. You are in control. And now, just bring your awareness to your body. See that version of you moving through your day with purpose and strength. Choosing nourishing routines that strengthen you, empower you. You decide when and how you move. And you choose habits that bring vitality, balance, and energy. And notice how each step, each breath, each movement becomes a way to affirm your own strength and purpose. And maybe you could imagine yourself in command of the resources in your life. Your time, your energy, your talents. And these resources are used to use wisely, to invest in the things that matter most. I wonder if you can feel the satisfaction of knowing that you are directing these resources towards that which enriches you. Habits, routines, and skills that serve your highest good. I want you to see that you are a master of your time. You perceive that time is your most precious resource, and now you see it as something you guide and direct. You visualize yourself setting priorities, choosing where to focus your minutes, your hours. And I wonder in advance if you could feel how good it is to spend time building habits that bring you joy, that help you grow, that make you feel powerful and in control. And jump through time. 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. And see how you grow, how the routines become intuitive, how you establish boundaries quickly, how you exit situations and dynamics that no longer serve you. See yourself as a person who is clear, focused, and fully in control. Embracing each day with purpose. Imagine the positive routines and habits becoming second nature, just part of who you are at your core. You are in control of your mind. You are in control of your body. You direct your resources to what truly matters. You are in control of your time and use it wisely. And every day you grow stronger and more empowered. And as you accept those suggestions to be true, you will notice progress in these areas in the days that follow. That's it. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, connecting fully into the here and now. As I now count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. Starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.